You ready for your exam?
No!
Just kidding. Hey, it's Stacy with Kzoo Keto, and I have a recipe that I am making. It is hemp heart chicken tenders. This recipe is from perfectketo.com. This is our first time trying it, so we're going to give it a go. If you watched our Nutstop video, you'll know that we received quite a few things from them. We are going to be using the hemp seeds and the flaxseed meal that we received in that package for this recipe. Obviously, we're going to need chicken. I already have this cut open, so I don't want to move it around too much and get chicken juice all over the place. Of course, we're going to need the hemp hearts and the flaxseed meal. We're also going to need apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, pink salt, and eggs. Chicken's all cut up into tenders. We have more than 1.5 pounds that the recipe calls for because we're feeding 4 people. So we are going to make the recipe as is for one times the recipe, and then as we need more, we'll just make up more. So the first thing you do, you get your tenders cut up, and then you get out 3 shallow bowls. We don't have shallow bowls. We have these plates that have a lip on them, which makes them great for this type of like dredging and dipping thing. Before you start anything, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Now, here's what we're going to put in each bowl. In one bowl plate, we're going to put a cup of the hemp heart seeds. To prep for the second bowl plate, I have a bowl here. We're going to crack both of our eggs in there. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now we're going to whip those together.
Whip it real good.
What?
I said whip it real good.
We're going to pour that into the bowl plate. In here we have a fun little mixture that we're going to mix together in the other bowl. It is 2 tablespoons of flax meal, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, and 1 teaspoon of salt.
Forgive the background noise. The dog's for some reason looking for treasures.
I'm going to use the whisk attachment for our immersion blender. Just kind of mix those together. Smells very garlicky. So I have my cookie pan or sheet pan with the parchment paper in it that we're going to use to bake it on. You take a piece of the tender, lightly dredge it in this, then you dredge it in this, and then you dredge it in the flax meal and put it on your sheet. And just continue to do that with all pieces. Alright, we got our first tray done. We're going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes. Then, when the 15 minutes is up, we flip them and put them in for another 15 minutes. Here's our chicken tenders done in the oven. We did the 15 minutes and then we flipped them and cooked them for another 15 minutes. You'll hear a noise in the background. That is our air fryer. We had 4 extra strips left after we put them on another thing, so we tried them in there and we'll let you know how those go too. Here we are. We have our oven baked and our air fried. We're going to give them a try. We have a little bit of this, if you've seen on our social media, we picked up this bitchin' sauce. It is made from mostly almonds, and it's 2 net carbs, I think, per 2 tablespoons. It's pretty dang good, so unless you have a tree nut allergy, that'll suck, but it's bitchin' good.
Bitchin' good. They have chipotle and pesto flavors as well. They have a bunch of them. We'll leave the link to the website down below, but we picked these up at a local health food store. Actually, I think Costco is carrying a big version of the chipotle version.
Other people have said that they can find all 3 at their Costco in a probably a pack like this.
Yeah, probably. It's good. I like it.
We're going to use the original to try this. So I will let you go first.
Ooh, goody.
This is the oven baked. It's a little mushy. Like when you first bite into it, it's crunchy. But then it's a little mushy.
Tastes good though.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad. And this is the air fried. Stuff's falling off of it. It's a little messy.
Both pretty good.
They're both good. The air fry is only slightly crispier in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's not a super crispy coating like fried chicken would be. But for being keto, I think it's a really good alternative.
Yeah. And the flaxseed and the hemp parts have a lot of nutritional values as well.
Yep. If you don't like the pork rind coating, or if you're allergic to tree nuts and can't use almond flour, this is a really good alternative to getting that coated chicken.
Yeah.
You could use it to coat pork chops.
Yeah. It's a very good point.
It's good.
There's no tree nut. I mean, we're dipping it into tree nut sauce, but
yeah, don't do that.
There's no.
If you have an allergy.
Yeah. There's no nuts. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna eat our dinner. Thanks for tuning in with us today. That's it for this recipe. And until next time,
stay keto.
we'll see you.
Told you my brain's not working. Although my headache is finally gone, but my eyes are like meh. If you don't like the pork rind, then I'm gonna take an actual bowl and I'm gonna whisk together. Oh my God! Oh, fuck. Ah, it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. Please kill it.
I finally saw the little.
Please kill it.
I finally found a little spider.
It's not little.
He's just a little guy.
It's not little.
Sorry, buddy.
Did you kill it?
Daisy says you have to die. Yes, he's dead.
Where the hell did that come from?
Probably his mama and his other 675 brothers and sisters.